Pennsylvania mummy known as Stoneman Willie's will be buried after 128 years. Stoneman Willie's newly discovered true identity will be revealed at his burial. A Pennsylvanian man who was inadvertently mummified in the late 19th century will be buried later this week, and his true identity finally will be released. The man has been known in death as Stoneman Willie. His actual identity, however, is unknown for now. What is known is that Stoneman Willie was an alcoholic who died of kidney failure on Nov. 1895. At the time of his death, Stoneman Willie was imprisoned at Berks County Prison on petty theft charges. When he was arrested, Stoneman Willie gave his name as James Penn, said the website Berks Nostalgia. As he neared death, Stoneman Willie revealed to the prison doctor that his name was not actually James Penn and that he had provided a fake name in order to spare his brothers and sisters' reputations, said Berks Nostalgia. Several leads on his true identity did not pan out in the months after his death. As authorities did not know the man's identity, they were unable to find family members to take his body. His body was released to Ullman's funeral home in Reading, Pennsylvania, where it was accidentally mummified in an attempt to experiment with novel embalming techniques, said Reuters. Pennsylvania authorities gave Ullman's funeral home the permission to keep Stoneman Willie's body rather than burying it in order to keep monitoring the effects of the embalming technique. Over a century later, Stoneman Willie remained at Ullman's funeral home on display. His teeth and hair are intact, said Reuters, and his skin has a hard, leathery appearance. We don't refer to him as a mummy. We refer to him as our friend Willie, said Kyle Blankenbiller, funeral director at Ullman's funeral home, according to Reuters. He has just become such an icon, such a storied part of not only Reading's past, but certainly its present, he said. Earlier, in 2023, Ullman's funeral home announced that Stoneman Willie finally would be laid to rest and that his real name finally had been discovered through careful combing of historical documents. In a June 1 press conference, Blankenbiller said that Stoneman Willie would be honored with a final public viewing from Oct. 2/6, and that he would be buried on Oct. 7. In honor of his public viewing, Stoneman Willie was redressed in 19th century attire, said the website Berks Weekly. The day before the viewing began, on Oct. 1, a hearse carrying Stoneman Willie was part of the Reading's 275th anniversary parade. It was nice to have our hometown hero and see him one last time, Mark May of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, said to local media outlet WFMZ. May added that the town's mummy has just been a celebrity since I can remember. Stoneman Willie's real name will be inscribed on his headstone and revealed publicly during his burial, Reuters said.